Hello fellow anime geeks, welcome to another video in my quest to watch one of everything coming out this 2020 winter anime season. Today I'm watching Majutsushi Orphen Hagure Tabi. Mal has the English listed as Sorceress Stabber Orphan, and its tags on there are action, adventure, drama, fantasy, magic, and martial arts. Now, when I was doing my research and trying to make sure that this wasn't a sequel, reboot, or another series in a franchise, I found out that it's a remake of a 1998 version. It is not a sequel, and that the light novel is now complete. I personally never watched the 1998 version, so I have no idea what to expect. The score on Mal isn't doing so hot as of now, but that can be a poor reflection of the quality of the show in the very beginning of its release. So I'm gonna keep an open mind and get started. Oh. Oh. I wonder if they tried to evoke what the old intro and art style were for the old version, because that was kind of a retro-y intro. He does not clean up nice. Recognition. What are they trying to con these girls into? Purple warts. The teacher? Oh, perfect timing that he's there. Yeah, he looks better not cleaned up. No. Oh, good. She had recognition. This ending song also sounds kind of nostalgic. Okay, Orphen. I'm pleasantly surprised. Like I said, I never watched the 1998 version, but I was engaged, really enjoying the whole episode. In terms of genre and type, supernatural, fantasy, action, adventure, plot and story, from what I watched, this is going to be a journey of trying to interact with the society that he has left and try to save his friend. Judging by the title, he might have to go on some journey to try to figure out things. In terms of how they actually handled the plot in this episode, I thought they did a really good job with exposition. We started with action, we got to see a little bit of his character and personality in the present, and then we got to see him unleash his magic and have it be as powerful as before, maybe more, I don't know. In terms of characters, I really like our protagonist. I feel like he's a good guy. At first I thought he was extorting money from children. I'm glad that his inclination was to go run and save these strangers. And I'm glad that he wasn't really aware that they were setting him up for marriage fraud. His teacher and I guess fellow classmates from before are interesting. That whole conversation with one of the students and the teacher was kind of mysterious. There was that moment where the teacher recognized that Azali still had recognition in her eyes. So I think that's going to play out in an interesting way. In terms of art, music, and mood, I have no basis for saying this because I haven't watched the 1998 version. But I think they were trying to evoke that nostalgia. When I was watching it, it just really felt like the shonen that I used to watch. The intro and the ending song also felt kind of nostalgic. I had the same feelings as when I first watched Inuyasha, back when it was coming out. In terms of originality, I don't know how original it is by today's standards, but I do have to keep in mind that this is a remake. But even then, I don't know if the actual setting, plot, and characters are all that different from the stuff that was coming out at that time. But I find it strangely compelling. I like the circumstances of this character. I think those are original enough that I'm compelled to watch more and try to see where this situation takes him and what he's gonna have to do in order to fight the rest of his peers in trying to save his one friend. I want to follow this. I love a good old-fashioned adventure, and I'm excited to see if I have another long-standing shonen ahead of me. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next anime. Don't commit marriage fraud, kids.